Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tina. So today's video we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful kimono jacket with side pockets. If this is your first time on this channel, you're highly welcome and please subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so you be notified each time I upload a new video. So for this video we are going to be needing 2.5 yards of Ankara fabric and 1 yard of doll face. I also have my ruler, my scissors and my tape here. So let's begin. So I've gone ahead to fold my fabric into four. As you can see, the opened edge is going to be into four places, as you can see from the video. So after doing that, I'll go ahead and mark out my neckline. So for my neckline, I'm cutting the front and the back together. For my neckline, my width is going to be 3 inches. I'll go ahead and mark 3 inches for my width. And then for my neck depth, I'm going to mark 1.5 inches. I'll connect both together with a curve. So I'll go ahead and mark my shoulder length and sleeve length because we are cutting the sleeve together. I wanted to mark 17 inches, but because I'll add extra 2 inches band, I marked 15 inches, as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to mark my shoulder slope. So I'll go down by 1 inch for my slope, and then I'll connect it to my neckline. So after I've done that, the next thing I'm going to do is to mark my bust point. My bust point is 12 inches. So I'm going to mark 12 inches and rule a straight line. So I'll go ahead and mark my bust measurements and I'll add extra 5 inches to the measurement because this is a kimono gown. So you can add 4.5, you can add 4, you can add 3.5, but I decided to add 5 inches. So I'll add extra 5 inches to my bust measurement like so. And after that, I'll go ahead and mark my sleeve length. You can also add what you want as well. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using 10 inches for my sleeve length. So I'll mark 10 inches. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and create my curve for my kimono. You can use your curve ruler, but I tend to use freehand, so you can also use freehand as well. Just be careful with the curve. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and mark the full length of my gown. You can decide any length you want. And once I'm done with that, I'll cut it off. So go ahead and mark the full length of your gown and then cut it off. So the next thing I'll go ahead and do is to connect my curve to the full length. Please use a ruler to do this. Don't be like me because my line is not straight. So once I've done that, I'll go ahead and cut everything off, just like you see me doing. So this extra allowance I left is for my weaving allowance and sewing allowance because I don't want to remove anything from my 5 inches. So I'll go ahead and separate the front and the back because we are going to cut the front neckline now. So for my front neckline, I'm going to come down by 12 inches. As you can see, I already have my bust point is coincidentally 12 inches. So I'm going to mark 12 inches. From my neck width, I'm going to connect in a V shape. So after that, I'll go in by half inch all the way to the full length. Just half inch, I'll connect it all the way to the full length. So I'm connecting half inch all the way to the full length. To give it a very nice shape. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and cut everything off. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and curve this a little bit so it will not be too sharp. So I'll just curve it and slant it, and then I'll cut off. So I'm done with the front neckline. I'll go ahead and join both the back and front together. So I've gone ahead to join the front and the back together. As you can see, we are making progress. So the next step for me now is to add band to my sleeve. Remember I said I'll add extra 2 inches band to my sleeve. I'll also add it in the front, just like you can see on our thumbnail. So I'll go ahead and measure my sleeve length to know the amount of band to cut out. So I've gone ahead to measure it. I have 18 inches. Remember to add extra 2 inches allowance just to be on the safe side. So I've gone ahead to cut out my band, as you can see, and I've also ironed it. So for the width, for the length of this, I used 3 inches. Remember I wanted to use 2.5, but then I decided to use 3 inches. And then if you open it up, the full length is 6 inches. So it depends on you, the one you want to cut out. So after that, I'll go ahead and pin everything down so it doesn't move. And then I'll go and join them together. So after I'm done with this, I'll go to the front and I'll measure from the bottom of the dress all the way around so that I'll know the accurate band to cut out. Please make sure you measure this correctly, and then always remember to add extra allowance just to be on the safe side. So after measuring this, I'll go ahead and cut out my band, and then I'll join as well. So I've also cut out my band and ironed it. I'll go ahead and pin it all the way around so that it doesn't move, and then I'll go ahead and join them together. So guys, I've gone ahead to join everything together, and look how beautiful it looks. So I'm going to weave the inner later. Make sure you always iron after you sew so that your work will be very neat. I've also hemmed the edges and everything is ready. The next thing for us now to do is to add the pocket. So for my pocket, I'm going to mark down 18 inches. That is where my pocket will be starting, 18 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 18 inches. You can just mark the one you want according to your size. So I'll go ahead and mark 18 inches, and the next thing will be to determine the length of the pocket. So for mine, I want mine to be 8 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 8 inches. You can use 10 inches, you can use 11, but I want mine to just be moderate. So I'll use 8 inches. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut out my pocket. So I've gone ahead to cut out my pocket, and this is how I like to do my pockets. I'll sew it inside and then turn it over. So after this, I will fold it into 2 so that it will look very, very neat. And remember to add extra allowances for this folding so you not take out from your pocket length. So I'll go ahead and fold it into 2 like so, and then I'll place it exactly where I marked. So I'm arranging my pocket and making sure that everything is sitting pretty well. And then I'll go ahead and pin everything down so that it will not move. I'll also do it to the other side. And then I'll go offline and I'll sew it to secure it. So guys, do you see how beautiful our pockets came out? This is so beautiful, and we are coming to the end of this video. As you can see, I've finished everything. I'll go ahead and iron and weave the inner later. So please, if you watched to this point, thank you so much for sticking by, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. If you have any questions, you can just drop it in the comments and I'll make sure to attend to it. Thank you so much, and please subscribe. Bye.